we're doing some spring maintenance on the Dio, where I've replaced the yellow center clutch spring, which is right here. Now I've also replaced the, not the variator, but the variator weights, because they were slightly round, squared off, which they happen to do because of the heat and everything. And then I had to replace the ramp plate because it was very close to shattering. The ramp plate is behind here. Now I've got the rear bolt on the clutch drum, which is right here. And what I like to do is put a little bit of red Permatex, just a tiny bit, on this nut, and then on the other nut up here. This is the one where I use a little bit more red. The reason I do that is because I have done this multiple times. I've had to walk home from a mile out or wherever because the this bolt rattles loose because this engine creates so much power. With the red thread locker, the only problem with it, you know, it says high strength, is that you have to use like a heat gun on the bolt, on the nut. It's kind of early, and then I use a half-inch zip gun to rattle the bolt off. So everything's cleaned up. The Kevlar belt is really nice. This is a Polini belt. I'm real happy with it. I finally found where I can get one in Europe or somewhere, Europe or Canada somewhere, and I'm definitely going to get another one. They cost 2 or 3 times as much as a regular belt, but they don't stretch. So you want to clean up when you take these apart. You want to clean everything up, and you want to take some sandpaper and go over your clutch pads, take off the glaze, and run some sandpaper on the inside of this, take off the glaze. Then you want to look underneath your clutch covers and make sure, you want to take a look real close and see how much grease or anything that is on here, or dirt or whatever, and see if it may have some effect on your performance. Now I'm going to show you what I found here in the next video, which is real odd, but the bike hasn't been running correctly for a while. It's just felt odd to me, and usually if something feels a little strange, then there is a problem. Finding the problem is the deal.